Hey beautiful people, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So I already said a prayer. So this reading, I want this reading to be a more positive reading because the last few readings is, but what needs to come out needs to come out. So it is what it is. But so this reading, I'm gonna focus on the strengths of those who this video is supposed to be for in the collective. All right, Holy Spirit, let's focus on the strengths of the collective. What are the collective strengths? Things that they need to be reminded of. So the first card that came out is Ten of Swords. So I feel like, whoever this video is for, or whoever this is for, I feel like you've been through a lot of unfavorable situations, specifically betrayal with the Ten of Swords. But I feel like the strength is in this aspect is you being able to still move on. Some of y'all with this Ten of Pentacles, some of y'all is family. You've been betrayed by family, or maybe somebody you have a family with, or people that are like family. But another thing that I'm getting is some of y'all, you are family oriented with this Ten of Pentacles. It's your preference for you to be connected to your family, but sometimes that's not always possible, especially if they're in this Ten of Swords energy. Another thing I'm getting with this Ten of Pentacles is one of your strengths is that it is stability. There's something about you that's very stable. It could be financially with the Ten of Pentacles. Or, Ten of Pentacles means like it's overall fulfillment. It's like relationships, money, emotions. So there's something about you that's stable, whether it's emotionally or financially, mentally. I don't know, some of y'all, you could have pets, you could have dogs. I'm looking at these two dogs down here. And my eyes are drawn to this old lady right here. So it's like one of your strengths is that you're very wise. I guess that's what goes in with that stability. It's something about you you're very wise. I'm getting old soul energy. So like you could be an older individual, but if not, it's like you still carry like an old soul. Another thing I'm getting from this picture, you see how this guy is talking to this lady. I'm getting this, like that's one of your strengths is that you're a helpful person. Because you're so stable, it's like you're able to help other people. You're able to extend that help to others because in some aspect your cup is full. Like I said, whether it's financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in some aspects you're very stable. Another thing I'm getting from this, and this card, I'm getting a lot of stuff from this card, but another thing I'm getting from this is like, you see how this lady is like looking at this guy and look how she's holding on to this child. It's like you have a protective energy. You could possibly be very protective over your family, or just anyone that you really care for. It's like you carry this protective energy. And it's crazy because it's like some of the people that you are so protective over, it's like betrayed you. I'm getting that. Another thing that I'm getting too, if you see how this girl is like laying on the floor, on the ground, with all these swords in her, it's like you've been through a lot of betrayal or just people crossing you. But in particular, it's like people that like friends, family members. I'm getting that energy. And it's like you're able to kind of wear a mask, I guess. to where you don't show that you have all of these knives in you. Like if someone didn't know you, if they didn't tell you, they would never know that you experience like so many betrayals is one of them, but I just want to say like dark things. Like rocky situations. My eyes are drawn to these rocks right here. It's like you've been in a lot of rocky situations. And if someone didn't know you, they would never, if they would have just looked at you, they would have never guessed that you've been through some of the stuff that you've been through. But that's why I say I'm getting a stability. Something about you, it's like I'm getting, even when I was looking at this with rocky, it's like you've been through rocky things, but it's something about you, like you're like a rock somehow. Like even when like dealing with adversity, it's like I heard don't budge, like you don't budge. All right, what else, Holy Spirit? Another thing I'm getting from this picture, it's like I feel like I don't know if that's actually a strength or not, but I feel like there's a tendency to be hurt. Like I said, wearing this mask, and it's like when people see you, they don't see that you're hurt. You don't show that side of them, that side of you to them, but it's like you are hurt. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's like I'm getting somebody that's strong all the time. And it's like someone that's kind of, they're not saying it, but they kind of like hope that somebody can see the sadness in them. Like somebody can see that they've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to come out and say it themselves. They're not going to say I'm hurt. I'm just getting someone that's very strong. I'm getting like a wounded warrior. Someone that's very strong. But they're not going to, it's hard for them to surrender, to say like, to actually say I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like that inside, of course. They put on a mask like they're very strong, which not say you're not. Like you, or you know, if this energy doesn't resonate with you, it could possibly resonate with somebody that's connected to you. But I'm just getting the energy of someone that's been through a lot, but I don't know, it's hard to make themselves vulnerable. Like they wear this mask, this strong mask all the time. All right, anything else, Holy Spirit? What else? What other strengths can you tell us about the collective? Didn't I say wounded warrior? Look, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're a wounded warrior. It's like you've been through a lot. It's like you're a fighter. That's why it's like, that's why you have this wisdom. It's like you're the type of person, you've been through some things, and it's like you survived it, right? With this 9 of Wands. And so that's why you're so wise. It's like you can, it's like you went through the stuff that you went through because it's like part of your mission is to be a guide, right? This old lady, it's like part of your mission is to be a guide to other people who will walk that same path, or, you know, who are currently walking that same path right now. Yeah, because it's like I'm getting the energy of somebody that doesn't give up easily. Look, you see how this girl has like bandages on her? Look, her head is wrapped up. She took some hits now. But it's like, even though she took these hits, she was like, I'm still getting up and I'm still going to fight. Yeah, I'm getting, I keep going back to this card. Some of y'all, you've been betrayed by like family members, or you've been betrayed by people or a person or something who was close to you. And it's like, whatever this was, it had you like this girl on the ground, right? It probably had you like this for a while. But somehow it's like you managed to pick yourself back up. Every time I feel like you've been through several situations like this, but it's like you might lay here for a minute, right? Because you're thinking, I feel like if some things that you went through was shocking. It's like you laid there for a minute like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I went through this. And you allow yourself to go through this. But then it's like you always get back up and get back into this position again. It's like you bandage yourself up. You fix yourself back up. And then it's like you're back up again, ready to fight again. I'm getting a very resilient spirit. Yeah, I'm getting somebody that's not scared to battle. So you may be someone that's calm, right? Not necessarily like overtly aggressive, but it's like you have a fighting spirit. I just heard the word naive. So I feel like, and I heard it when I looked at this Ten of Swords. So it's like the people in your past who betrayed you, they looked at you as naive. Because like I said, you may not be outwardly aggressive or maybe not even assertive like that. And because of that, I feel like people think that they could play with you until they actually play with you and they realize just how strong you are, just how resilient you are. Yeah, you might be down for a little bit. You might allow yourself to be in this energy, be on the ground like this girl, but it's like you get up every single time. You get knocked down 5 times, you back up on the 6th time. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, the 3 of Swords. That's why I was getting an energy of somebody that's like kind of sad because you've been through so many different betrayals. You've been through so many like hindering situations. And it has you in this energy, but it's like you still get up. Heartbroken or not, you're still gonna get up. You're not gonna stay down for too long. I don't know why my eyes are being drawn to the clouds on this. Some of y'all, you may be like, I don't know, you may daydream a lot. Or you could just have like a rich imagination. I'm getting that from that too. If that's the case, if you do have a rich imagination, you can use that to your advantage. That's you manifest through visualization. So if you could visualize in yourself being the best version of yourself, whatever that looks like to you, I would do that. Because I'm getting a wise soul, an old soul. I don't know, I just heard warrior. See, God gave you these battles because he knew you could handle it. It's like you had to go through these things to prove, not necessarily prove to yourself, but to, yeah, kind of see how strong you are. You're not going to know how strong you are until you're put to the test. I just heard initiation. So I don't know. This is some type of, like I said, I'm getting an old soul energy. So these tests that you went through, these challenges, betrayals, it's like this was some type of initiation into, I guess, like you growing into your higher self. All right, Holy Spirit, let me get like 2 more cards before I close this out. Anything else? Another thing what I'm getting to with this 3 of Swords is your ability to overcome heartbreak too. So it's like, yes, some of y'all, you are in this energy where it's like you feel heartbroken, but you don't show it. But whether you realize it or not, you have the ability to overcome heartbreak. Because you have a resilient spirit, a resilient soul. It's just really you learning how to navigate out of it. Like actually having like a blueprint. Six of Cups came out. So some of y'all, it's like you have like a childlike energy. You could be somebody that kind of, what's the word? Nostalgic. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like you could be a nostalgic person. Like you think about things that happened in your childhood. Or just things of the past. Like I'm getting someone who has like long-term memory. Like you remember things that happened a long time ago. This is a Six of Cups, but with me looking at this lady giving this kid the ice cream, it's giving me Six of Pentacles energy. So it's like, I feel like you're a giving person. I'm getting the energy of somebody that it makes you feel good to give. Like, I don't know, I just heard pleaser. Like you like to please others. And you know, that could be the reason why people, well, that is the reason why people who are like wolves in sheep's clothing, you know, they will put you in this energy because they see that when they see that someone is so nice and stuff like that, they take that person as being naive or weak, but not you. I'm getting like somebody with a solid strength. Like this Nine of Wands, like you, you're not the one, you don't give up. Some of y'all, you may also be good with kids. Or you could just possibly just be like childlike. Another thing I'm getting to though, with me putting this card right next to this, some of y'all, I guess this is not necessarily strength, but there's something about your inner child that needs to be healed. I'm getting it. With the Six of Cups, with this Three of Swords. Yeah, that's what I was getting. The energy is like you have the ability to overcome things. It's in you. You have that strength. As I'm saying it, that's crazy. This devil card is sticking up looking at me. Yeah, you have the strength to overcome things. But you just have to heal your inner child. And it could be that I'm getting two things because I'm seeing with this devil card and then right behind is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So some of y'all, it could be like, some of y'all could have dealt with some like toxic relationships, or particularly if you were in a relationship with a romantic relationship, that person was like promiscuous. It's like they have like a Queen of Wands in reverse is like that Jezebel energy. So some of y'all, that's what this could be. This Three of Swords, this Ten of Swords, right? And then the Ten of Pentacles. Some of y'all, this betrayal could have been with somebody like you have a child with, because we got the Six of Cups out here. Six of Cups, we got Six of Cups also represents people from your past childhood. So it could be friends, siblings, family members, for sure, because we have the Ten of Pentacles. Another thing I'm getting is there may be some addictions too with this devil card, but whatever that is, I'm getting it goes back to this inner child, that needs to be healed. Or you could be working on this now, but that's the energy that I'm getting. These cards kind of flew out, so I guess I'm just going to read this last one because I got to go now. So the King of Swords came out, so this kind of flew out, so I feel like this was intentional. So with this King of Swords, it's like you're also very smart, very intellectual. I was I was getting that with this card too. Wise. I'm getting someone that's a thinker. Someone who analyzes. Okay, so I only see one cups card out here, right? Which is the Six of Cups. So it could be that you may be the type to overanalyze, but you don't necessarily allow yourself to feel. It's like you use your left side of the brain more than your right side. It's like not really a balance. I'm getting someone who thinks, but you got to allow yourself to feel. That's how you're going to heal this inner child, is by allowing yourself to feel. Like thinking, it's good to be able to think and analyze, but that's sometimes the thoughts that we have are like outdated, or you know, they're just not able to see past a certain point, right? In those cases, that's why we have to feel. We got to use our intuition. But if you're like in this thinking energy 24/7, it's like you not allowing yourself to feel. That's how you follow your intuition. You have to be able to be in touch with your feelings. But once again, I feel like it just goes back to this inner child. So it's something about your inner child that that still needs to be healed. But anyways, y'all, I got to get going. So I hope this helped in some type of way. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace, love, and light.